In late 2025, a series of independent towing tests revealed a mathematical reality the automotive industry tried to hide. Why does an electric truck that costs $100,000 fail to do the one thing a truck was designed to do? Why are manufacturers like Ford and General Motors trying to force you into a technology that is physically incapable of replacing the internal combustion engine? In this investigation, we are going to expose the towing scandal, break down the energy density math they do not want you to see, and show you why buying an electric truck for work is a financial death sentence. If you walk into a dealership today, you might believe that the electric transition is inevitable. You see commercials showing the Ford Lightning and the Chevy Silverado towing massive trailers effortlessly down the highway. That is an illusion. The reality is that the industry is trying to force a square peg into a round hole. They are trying to replace chemistry with electricity, and the physics simply do not work. When you buy a diesel truck, you are buying a machine built for leverage and endurance. When you buy an electric truck, you are buying a luxury toy that is masquerading as a tool. The problem starts with a single number that destroys the entire electric truck narrative: 33. 1 gallon of gasoline contains 33 kilowatt hours of potential energy. Diesel contains almost 38. This is dense, portable power. Now look at the battery in the flagship electric trucks. The extended range battery, the one you pay $10,000 extra for, holds roughly 131 kilowatt hours. Do the math. That massive 2,000-pound battery pack contains the energy equivalent of just 4 gallons of gas. 4 gallons. Imagine trying to tow a 7,000-pound travel trailer across the state of Montana with a 4-gallon gas tank. You would be stopping every 45 minutes. And that is exactly what happens in the real world. When a truck is empty, aerodynamics do not matter. But the moment you hook up a trailer, you are dragging a giant brick through the wind. Your energy consumption triples. A diesel truck handles this by burning more fuel from a 30-gallon tank. An electric truck handles this by DIing. We have seen reports of owners getting less than 85 miles of range while towing a standard boat or camper. You are not driving a truck anymore. You are driving a local delivery vehicle with a 6-figure price tag. But the range is only half of the problem. The real nightmare begins when you finally limp into a charging station. This is the infrastructure trap. Most charging stations are designed for sedans. They are nose-in parking spots located in the back corners of Walmart parking lots. If you are towing a 30-foot trailer, you physically cannot fit, so you have 2 choices. Option 1, you block 4 charging spots by parking sideways, making every other driver hate you. Option 2, you have to unhook your trailer in the parking lot, drive the truck into the stall, charge for 45 minutes, and then hook the trailer back up. Imagine doing that every 90 miles. A 6-hour drive turns into a 12-hour ordeal of coupling and uncoupling your trailer. This is not innovation, this is regression. We solved this problem 100 years ago with pull-through gas stations. Electric trucks have taken us backward. And then there is the chemistry failure. Batteries are like humans. They like to be at 70 degrees Fahrenheit. When the temperature drops below freezing, the chemical reaction inside the lithium-ion cells slows down. The battery management system has to divert power to heat the battery itself just to keep it functioning. If you tow a trailer in 30-degree weather, you are not just fighting the wind and the weight, you are fighting the chemistry. Independent tests show that an electric truck towing in the winter loses over 50% of its rated range. That 85-mile range, it just became 40 miles. A diesel engine loves the cold air. Dense air makes more power. An electric truck fears the cold because it drains the tank just to stay alive. The manufacturers know this, but they are banking on you not doing the math until after you have signed the contract. They are counting on you to be distracted by the massive touchscreens, the front trunks, and the 0 to 60 times. They are selling you a lifestyle of eco-friendly adventure that does not exist. The reason these trucks fail is not because the engineers are stupid, it is because they are victims of a mandate that prioritizes compliance over capability. They have engineered a product to satisfy a government regulation, not a customer need. So if the modern electric truck is a trap, does that mean you should give up on towing? No, it means you have to stop shopping for the future and start shopping for the proven past. If you want to avoid financial ruin, you must reject the electric narrative and stick to the only 3 engine platforms that mechanics actually trust. You need to look for the forever engines. Number 1 is the Ford 7.3-liter Godzilla, a massive cast-iron gasoline Vive 8 that refuses to die. Number 2 is the pre-emission 5.9-liter Cummins, the holy grail of diesel reliability. And number 3 is the classic 5.7-liter Toyota 5.8, the engine that hit 1 million miles before Toyota ruined the Tundra with twin turbos. The industry wants you to believe that new is better. They want you to believe that electricity can do the work of iron. But as any trucker will tell you, batteries are for flashlights. Diesel is for work. Stop shopping for a gadget and start shopping for a tool. If you stick to the combustion engines we recommend, you might have to pay for fuel, but you will be the one who actually makes it to the campground while the electric trucks are stuck in a parking lot waiting for a charge.